Level 255. Survival difficulty class to unsafe secure low entity count. Level 255 is the 256th level of the Backrooms, known for its 7 distinct color-based areas. Level 255 is comprised mainly of rooms without furniture and corridors, which vary a lot in appearance and function, depending on the area you're in. This level is thought to be infinite. The easily and most notable feature is the color-coded areas, with all pertaining like a rainbow, and one unique area. The standard mono-colored range from 1 kilometer to 100 kilometers. The 7th area is dubbed the colorful area. It is very difficult to get here due to the size of the level. Level 255 is home to the Orchestrator, an entity that exists in the colorful area and maintains the level's color-coded order by keeping entities in their respective areas. Very little information has been recorded about it due to its isolated location, though it is not believed to be of any threat to wanderers who reach the colorful area. Parasitic paint ceases all functions in this level, becoming harmless, regular paint but leaving any tissue that has been consumed by it missing. This makes a trip to level 255 have life-saving potential in the case of infection. Medical supplies should be taken on any trip made for this purpose, so the areas of the body that were host parasitic paint can be bandaged and allowed to heal. Red areas are sort of simple rooms and corridors with a few furnishings and details. Red areas have a higher entity count than the rest of the level. Shelves may appear and may have first aid kits on it. Entities that can be found in red areas include the mangled, mimics, and red-colored gossip beacons. Notably, as there are no regular doors present in this portion of the level, mimics can be easily detected and avoided. Pink rooms may occasionally be found in these areas. They range in size and apparent function from janitorial closets to fairly large storage rooms, though lacking much of their furnishings and expected equipment. There is argument to be made for them being their own small areas, as entities entering will be transported out in the same manner as if they had entered any other area not matching their color. These rooms are considered completely safe, though it is recommended to stay in the center of the room when attempting to escape an entity, as this gives the most time for them to be removed from the room before reaching you. Orange areas are made up of many rooms and long corridors, and typically have networks of pipes and railings painted in the same orange color as the rest of the area. Some of these pipes are hot to the touch and vent flames at irregular intervals, so caution is advised when traversing near them. Food is exceptionally common here, especially oranges and grapefruit, which can be found abundantly in small rooms lined with shelves. The entity count in orange areas is minimal, with only instances of volps being reported often observed eating the abundant fruit this area provides them and warming themselves near pipes. Volps often attempt to move to green areas upon noticing them, however, the orchestrator prevents it. Yellow areas are more plain and have fewer fixtures than other areas, and the constant sound of fluorescent lighting emanates throughout them. Supplies in these areas are very scarce. However, office furniture, such as desks and folding chairs, can occasionally be found here and are appreciable luxuries for any outpost or base. These areas are almost entirely devoid of entities, with the only entities found in these areas being clickers. Though they may catch wanderers off guard or knock them over, they are generally harmless, especially due to the inability of other entities to pursue far into these areas if a clicker's noise catches their attention. Green areas are rich in plant life and have many sections suitable for farming. These areas are made up of many corridors and staircases that surround larger rooms and contain windows that glow with white void that has a brightness akin to sunlight. Large open rooms can be found in these areas with soil in place of the usual tile floor and skylights with glowing void beyond. Trees, grass, and common vegetables have been found naturally growing in these rooms. Additionally, moss is commonly found growing within green sections of level 255. Green areas are home to a unique green variety of volps. Green volps are particularly docile and sustain themselves exclusively on vegetables and greenery from the area. This subspecies is known to interbreed with regular volps on rare occasion at the border between orange and green areas. The resulting entities have a mix of orange and green fur, are omnivorous, and are able to travel into both orange and green areas. Blue areas are made up of closely interconnected rooms made of arbitrary, geometric architecture and covered in blue tiles, often with pools of water in them. Blue areas are the only reliable source of fresh water in this level and are therefore important to visit during prolonged stays. No entities have been sighted in these areas. However, there have been 3 recorded missing wanderers last seen entering a blue area, and no remains or evidence of their existence have ever been found. These areas are most notable for having an apparent psychological effect on wanderers, which has been described as causing mental exhaustion and slowed thought. Prolonged exposure to this effect may cause depressive episodes in wanderers who are prone to experiencing them. Purple areas have similar architecture to orange areas with many pipes running along their ceilings as well as other small fixtures, though they also have many plain, empty rooms and fewer corridors. The lights in these areas are particularly dim, making it difficult to navigate through them. Batteries and electrical parts may be found in storage rooms in these areas, which often prove invaluable. Purple areas are known to have dullers and occasional smilers within them. It is hypothesized that dullers may prey on victims who travel to purple areas from blue areas and are recovering from the psychological effect. Smilers found in these areas are notably tinted purple and are reportedly much faster than ordinary instances of them. However, they have been found to be far more timid and only attack particularly clueless or panicked wanderers. The colorful area is the most difficult to locate, as it is only 2 square kilometers in size and is believed to be a singular, unique area, unlike the normal reoccurring areas. The colorful area has arbitrary geometric architecture with many rooms and fixtures appearing to serve no function at all, in stark contrast to the other areas, which tend to have an apparent purpose. The walls and ceilings of the colorful area are painted in solid colors, seemingly at random, while the floor is either unpainted hardwood flooring or tiles in various colors, often placed in intricate patterns. In the very center of this area is a closed-off room with a large, reinforced glass window on one side and 6 tubes on the side opposite of it, each tube being colored to match a particular type of area. Within this room is an entity known as the orchestrator, the only entity ever reported in the colorful area. Bases, outposts, and communities. Eyes of Argos Color Patrol. The earliest reports of this outpost are from 2009. It is located in a red area. It is believed to be a minor base, as there are seldom reports of it, even in leaked Eyes of Argos documents. Engaging with this base's inhabitants is not recommended. Additionally, there are several smaller groups who live in this level, with most of them residing in green areas. Entrances. It is hypothesized that it may be possible to knocklip into this level from level 254. However, the conditions of level 254 make this theory impossible to test. There is a door deep within the whiteout with a 3-digit combination lock attached. Entering the combination 255 will unlock the door, leading to a yellow area. Doors with rainbows on them in level 165E's greenhouses connect to level 255 and lead to green areas. Falling through puddles in the shantylands of level 230 takes wanderers to blue areas. Exits. There is a door in the colorful area with a monitor above it that displays various, seemingly meaningless images. This door leads to error slot unallocated. Colorful doors in red areas enter to level 283, while ones in orange areas lead to level 300. Wooden doors found in large open rooms of green areas open to level 205.